Modern parenting comes with one big challenge. How do you get kids off their phones and into the hospital emergency room? You need to buy an e-bike. Flight Risk is an e-bike company that likes to advertise by putting stickers on other e-bikes and putting this on social media.
Got your bikes, Guzzy!
A knife-wielding bandit is tonight on the run. Cameras captured the moment before fleeing with a handful of cash.
Multiple raids uncovering a huge haul.
What happened, bro? What happened? What's wrong with us?
Got your bikes!
We're back,
Ready? Flight Risk, only Flight Risk is your warehouse, brother.
Yeah. I totally understand that because I'm cool. Flight Risk are the bad boys of speed-limited electronic-assisted bicycles, but at least they only partner with responsible people who make good life choices.
What's the story, morning glory?
That helmet might be too tight. Christina will off-road rage sell bikes.
Oh, God, this makes me feel so old. Let me just take that sort of hero piece of content there and try to sort of decode it because I find it really confusing. I think what they're trying to say here is that these e-bikes are so froth-worthy that a gang of hoons are going to stage a heist to steal them. But don't worry, because we've got this great sort of anti-theft technology and Bam Bam Tuivasa who are going to come to the rescue and save you. I think that's what they're trying to say, but I really don't know who outran who in the end. I find it so confusing. And the thing about this product is that it is a real straddle. This whole mix is a real straddle. It's a mishmash of things. They're sort of marketing this e-bike as like a serious motorbike. It's probably got the functionality of a golf buggy. And then they pull the name from what sounds like a bail hearing. It's just an absolute mess of things. And I think at best it's trying to be a chameleon. It's trying to appeal to different use cases. Everything from, you know, a convenient e-bike to a getaway bike, but also to parents because they're the ones that are going to be buying this for their kids at 3K, 6K a pop. And, you know, you kind of need that pester power, that ammunition. You know, this is safe. You know, you can have your parental control so parents will buy it for them. And I think this is why it's so confusing.
I sort of understand what they're doing from a branding perspective. So they're going, the biggest issue that the category faces is these bikes are sort of in between being a kind of cool form of transport and a public nuisance. And so they're going, okay, well, that's a problem. So let's make the problem the brand. And that's a typical sort of rebel positioning that they're trying to take. But I worry that for them, that this sort of, they're not really selling rebellion, they're further selling the idea of government regulation. Because that's what they're going to fight against eventually, because they are becoming a public nuisance for some people. And so I worry that this ad is pushing them, it's not rebranding them as a rebel, it's pushing them further into, we should regulate this industry.
Well, they're going to be here today, gone tomorrow, I imagine. I mean, is there anything more powerful as a teenage boy, really, being a part of a gang, you know? And, you know, the skateboard guys that are down there at the skate ramp and they have to wear all the same clothes, they've got to have the same, you know, the same trucks, you have the same language and just be part of that gang. And this is, I think, this is really powerful. It's going to be very powerful for, I imagine, a short period of time. I think, yes, the government may well come and get involved with, in effect, you know, they are motorbikes really, and they're ridden on roads and they're not licensed. So you can imagine the government wanting to get excited. I like anything rebellious. So I'm up for the gangs, I'm up for the rebels.
No, we're not up for gangs.
No, I'm up for the sense of community. Yeah, I definitely am.
Sense of community?
Yeah, absolutely I am.
I've actually got a new children's TV show I'm pitching to the ABC called Ultimate Gangland.
There we go. And that'd be
great.
Yeah.
So, for me, I was just like, what has just happened here? Like, and I could not decode it, and I'm not sure that most people would bother, to be honest. Perhaps, though, the audience that it is actually targeted at, which is young boys. So I've got kind of two issues, I guess, with this. One is that I understand that they are a potential audience, but this stunt, or whatever it is, this piece of content, feels at odds with actually the core positioning of flight risk. So when you do look at the physical product, it's hot. It's actually really cool. It leans into like 80s BMX, kind of rad, almost feminine, but a bit hardcore, like Avril Lavigne energy. Yeah, that's why they've got the big sort of pink on the sticker. That is cool, and it does feel distinctive for the category. You know, it's not a sleek e-bike that tries to almost look like black version of Apple sort of, you know, tech. But this spot feels manosphere coded for me and is a little bit triggering, if I'm honest, just with all this masked activity. So it's completely counter to this energy of like, yes, own freedom. Like go out on adventures with your crew, maybe, not your gang.
Crew.
And get up to cheeky shit, but not kind of dark edgelord sort of sphere. So for me, I just think, why did you go down that path?
They'll be rapt that you compared them to Avril Lavigne. I did actually think about Avril Lavigne when I was watching that ad because I was like, why'd you have to go and make this so complicated? Ultimate Classroom might be the ultimate show when it comes to recruiting child soldiers, but who will go on the less savoury missions? We've got a solution.
On next week's epic episode of Ultimate Classroom, teens will have to get information from this man using only a 2-litre water jug, humane restraints, a car battery and some nipple clamps. And the winning team gets a one-way ticket to Iran. Ultimate Classroom, Black Ops Edition, creating tomorrow's veterans today.
Please thank our panel, actually. Gruen Choir, please thank our panel.
Todd Sampson, Christina Avanti, Cameo Keith, Russel Howcroft.
That is so good. We don't normally do this, but can you do me?
Wil Anderson.
That's all for us this week and this season of Gruen, but we can't say goodbye without paying tribute to one star whose song jingled around in our heads all year.
How you going?
We're going good, and we're going now. We'll see you next time.